Good evening. Today's session for Family Matters is focused on a vital mission of raising aspirations. We aren't just talking about getting through exams, we're talking about long term success for all of our pupils and your children. Our goal today is twofold: to emphasise the importance of making informed decisions and to provide you with concrete ways to encourage success at home. To support this journey, we have launched the Be More and Careers Google site, a dedicated digital hub for our school community, which I will share with you today. As mentioned, the aims are to make sure that pupils are making informed decisions. We want to raise our aspirations and encourage success across all aspects of our pupils' lives. 3 questions I'd like you to consider before we dive into the data. I'd like you to reflect on these 3 fundamental questions. 1, is your child committed to their learning? 2, do they have a clear career goal or field that they are passionate about? And thirdly, do you as a family know the specific academic or vocational steps required to reach that destination? Aspirations without a map are just dreams, and today we hope to start building that map. The importance of making informed decisions. So it's really important that we understand what level of education our pupils are currently working at. When we are at GCSE level, we're looking at a level 2 qualification if they are to pass their GCSEs. Below that, we have a level 1, which forms the grades 1, 2, and 3, and below is a vocational training course at grade 0. As pupils progress through their academic life, it is our hope that they move on to level 4 qualifications, being that at university, etc., all the way up to the highest, which is a doctorate. In order to reach some post-16 placements and apprenticeships, pupils are required to attain level 2 qualifications, meaning that they pass their GCSEs from grades 9 to 4. Additionally to that, qualifications in the Liverpool City region compared to national England averages are much less at grade level 4, level 3, however, in line with level 2 and level 1, meaning that pupils are passing their GCSEs but not going on to higher education as frequently as other city regions. It is our aspiration for our pupils to attain higher education and therefore open many more doors for their future. So, what do we offer? Here at Woodchurch, we provide a structured careers education, information and guidance programme with early intervention through careers planning, beginning in lower school during PHSE lessons. We have expert partnerships. We work closely with Employ Solutions to provide professional industry insights. We also have work experience for Year 10, which is a mandatory milestone that often defines a student's future direction. And these aren't just add-ons, they are integrated into our school experience to ensure no student is left without a plan. Although most is extracurricular, we do plan for drop-down days, etc., to inform pupils of what is going on in the local city region and the local area and what is available to them as part of our careers programme. General advice is good, but one-to-one advice is better. Our careers advisor, Mrs. Lawrence, is available for individual interviews across all year groups. Pupils can book an appointment to see her by speaking with Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Cashmore, or self-referring by signing up on Mr. Bannon's office door. Parents can also attend this if requested. Having everyone on the same page can make a world of difference when it comes to your child's future. Group sessions in Year 10 and 11 are also led by interest and career. Pupils can also sign up for these outside Mr. Bannon's office. Included in our information that is sent out via email, in our form rooms, and also on our careers website is all the information by event that is available to our pupils as part of their extracurricular access to our careers programme. It includes all information of what is going on in the local area, for instance, open evenings and open days for colleges, when application deadlines are due, and any events we may be holding at Woodchurch High School. This is available for the entire academic year on our school website, which I will show you later. Sources of information that people can access, again, is our school website. We have computer programs, which I will explain in great detail, which are also available in pupils' planners. application forms and information, which is also held in our careers library. Information being displayed within the library is also available on the plasma screens around school, in form rooms, and emailed to your school email address. The school section of the library for dedicated to careers is the following. Anything in there is for you to take away and have a look at your own time. So please help yourselves to any leaflets, application forms, or advice that you'd like to take away, take home and discuss with parents. In your planners, there are sections that help you access what is available to you. So ways we can raise aspirations and encourage success. We often think that school has the biggest impact, but research proves that the attitude of the parent also towards learning at home is the single greatest predictor of achievement. When you show that you value education, your child is likely to stay in school longer and perform better. So it's really important that we encourage our young people to enjoy school more, do better in school, and stay in school longer. So, what can we do as parents to help raise aspirations? Firstly, communicating education as valuable will be absolutely paramount to ensuring our pupils understand that it is valued going forward for their future. Provide intellectual stimulation. Discuss learning with your child. Have high aspirations for your child and support sensible plans for these aspirations to be achieved. Celebrate every time your child takes a step towards those goals, no matter how small the step may be. So instead of asking, how was your school day? Ask, what was the most interesting thing that you learned today? Discuss learning at home, around the dinner table, it may be in the car when you're driving. Intellectual stimulation, as well as encouraging reading, watching documentaries, or visiting local cultural sites, will also help stimulate learning and celebrating those steps. An aspiration is a marathon. We celebrate the small wins, a good test result, for instance, or a completed application or a positive report. These are the bricks that build the future for our pupils. So information that is available to us, first of all, is on our careers section of the school website. Here is the school website. On the school website, there is a section in the pupil section for careers. Under the careers website, you can see all the notices of information that is available to all pupils by month. It gives you every event that we know of in the local area and also things that are happening at school. I would advise pupils to have a good look at this to make sure they don't miss out. It also includes some strategic information, such as the awards we have, our benchmark and trackers, our destinations data, employee solutions, partnership agreements, and policies and guidance. On top of that, there is a section on our work experience and our enterprise education for pupils to have a look at too. In addition to that, we also have a section for applications and apprenticeships to ensure that our pupils have access to the latest online application forms and understand when the deadlines for these are. Additionally, for the careers information for pupils, there is help with applications, apprenticeships, careers guidance interviews, CVs, higher education, etc. There is lots of information included on this part of the website for pupils to have a look through. We also recommend that pupils access the Be More website, recommended by the Liverpool City region, to access more information about what is going on in our local area. We also recommend that pupils take the time to look at the Be More website. On the Be More website, you can register and log in to get your own profile. On there are different avenues for different careers. You can have a look through those. Additionally to that, there is information on job vacancies, apprenticeship opportunities, and the average salary earned within our Liverpool City region. It also has information on apprenticeship vacancies that are upcoming and any upcoming events in the local area. So where else can we get information? We can access this on the UCAS Progress website again. If you wish to look at what is available to you in the local area, what your interests are, it can tell you where you can study those. It can tell you how far away from your home you'd like to study, and you can plan to apply for informed courses that you are aware of within your area and your criteria. An example search for this, for instance, would be a local search from school. I'm looking at trying to study sport, and once I've done that, I can see where is available to study sport in a vicinity of this area only, and it gives you every college or post 16 provider that does allow you to do that there. So why does all this matter so much? When we look at the data for the Liverpool City region, we can see a significant gap, especially nationally. 43% people hold a level 4 qualification, but in our region, that number drops to 38%. Even more starkly, nearly 95 of those with no qualifications in our area struggle to find stable employment. In some areas, we are looking at a fourth generation of non-workers. High aspirations are key to closing this gap and ensuring the students are the ones leading the local economy and our future. It's really important as well that we understand the different pathways that are available to our pupils. So post 16 education is no longer a one size fits all system. And as you can see from the hierarchy of levels, a student can reach the highest professional tiers, which is levels 7 and 8, through three distinctive routes. One being academic, the traditional route of GCSEs, A levels, and degrees. Number two, the vocational route, which is practical industry recognised qualifications like BTECs or MVQs, and a work-based earn while you learn path, specifically in apprenticeships. None is better than the other, and the right choice is one that fits the student's learning style and career goal. And it's really important our pupils make those decisions about where they go on in their future in accordance to what they enjoy to make sure they keep aspirational throughout their entire career.